Living wildlife aware. Sharpen your filming and editing skills for entering the Wildlife Queensland Cicada Awards. Have fun, learn filming and editing skills, experience how wildlife close up. Gives you inspiration in how you can make a great short film and be rewarded with generous prizes. Steps for creating your video. Part 1. Planning. First off, you need an idea. The idea should have a beginning, middle, and an end. Create interest. Keep it short and simple. Create a storyboard. A storyboard is a way of planning your film before filming. A storyboard is like a comic strip where each frame represents a shot. Once you have your shot list and story ready, you can then prepare your equipment. Use a camera, phone, tablet, or video camera. Give your lens a clean with a soft cloth. Always try to film in the highest quality possible. Choose a good location and time of day to film. Also check the weather beforehand. Empty memory cards to make sure you have lots of space for filming. Use a tripod or monopod, or you can improvise. Part 2. Filming. The panning shot is when the framing moves left to right with no vertical movement. Tilting. This is when the framing moves up and down. Reduce the camera movement and keep it steady. Keep your camera level and try to keep your horizon straight. Watch out for too much zoom. This can make the viewer dizzy. Part 3. Composition. A full shot shows the entire object and what's around it. A medium shot shows the object from the waist up, but still shows the environment. A close-up shot mainly shows faces and emotions. The rule of thirds in composition. You should place important elements along these lines or the intersections. This creates more energy and interest in the image. So try to remember this rule when filming for your video. Part 4. Lighting. Lighting is a very important aspect for shaping meaning in films. You can also reflect lights and the sun. Section B. Editing with iMovie. Importing your footage. Click on File, New Movie. Then you can choose a theme, name your project, and where you want to save it. Connect your camera or iPad with a USB cable to your USB port, and then turn the camera on. Click on File, Import Media. Then find your footage, highlight and select it. And click Import Selected. Basic video editing. With all your footage added, you highlight what parts you want and drag them to your timeline. You can rearrange them simply by dragging them to where you want them to be. And make them shorter or longer by dragging the left or right hand side. To split a clip, have the playhead where you want to split it. Right click and select Split Clip. Adding transitions. Some common transitions are the dissolve, the fade in or out, wipes, and a normal cut. To add transitions, go to the bottom left to the content library and press Transitions. To add, just drag the transitions you want to in between the clips. Special effects. To add special effects, select the clip in the timeline, then press the Adjust button on the top right hand side. Press the Film button and the Video Effect tab comes up, and click on the effect you want to use. Double click on the effect and it will be added to your clip. In the Adjust tab, you can also resize footage, stabilize shaky video, and change the color. As well as cropping, you can use the Ken Burns effect, which makes it appear as though the image is moving. To change the speed of a clip, right-click, then click Show Speed Editor, then drag the circle right to make it slower, or left to make it quicker. Creating titles. To create titles, select the Titles button in the far left-hand corner. Simply drag and drop where you want the titles to go. Then you can select it and change font, colors, etc. Adding music. To add music, select the iTunes tab, then when you find the music you want, drag it to your film. There is a lot of free music and sound effects in iMovie. Click on the Sound Effects tab and find them in the drop-down box. Exporting. When your video is ready, you can share it. Click on the File, then Share, then File. You can also send to YouTube, Facebook, etc. Name your file and the size you want, then press Next. Choose the location of where you want to save your film, then press Next. This circle shows the progress of your exporting. You will get a notification when it's finished.